That's right.
Rose Bowl.
That's the Badgers there. Now, if you're planning to host a New Year's party, you might need some help with the menu. Well, we're here to help.
We're at Nala's Fromagerie for some cheese ideas that will go well with wine and champagnes. Alan Trick joins us now with more.
Morning, Alan.
Hey, how are you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
Okay, all right, so am I. Hey, listen, I had to reset my cheese board here because Mike and I just pigged out this morning. We have lactose intolerance, and we're just going to beat the band. Hey, you know, I set this stuff out earlier, had to replace some of this stuff. I want to show a few people some really interesting things to do. Everybody's familiar with this white fuzzy rind brie here. That's how you want to cut that brie if you're going to be getting it for me, anybody else. We want to keep that nose on that brie right all the time. I have some cheddar here. This is another piece of cheddar that I brought out. Mike and I gobbled down the first batch. As you can see, that it's really easy to put this kind of stuff together. I got a little piece of slate here. We don't need anything spectacular to put these cheeses on. Let the cheese speak for themselves. Earlier on, I put some balsamic vinegar on just some ricotta cheese. This is a really tasty thing, a little bit of crusty bread. You make your bruschetta with this, or some crackers, or eat it just with a spoon. It's really yummy.
Alan, I have a question for you. If I come in, and I know you're going to be so helpful, you know, if people come in, they don't know much about cheese, how much on average might I spend on a cheese plate to serve my guests?
Oh, well, you know, first of all, we want to make sure that you're happy. We always ask a couple questions. How many people are you going to have? Are you going to have it instead of dinner? What kind of dinner? Are you taking it to your friend's house or whatever? And then we ask you what type of money you want to spend. If it's, you know, $20, or you want 6 cheeses, or your sky's the limit. We can put you all sorts of different things. Maybe you want to do a flight of blue cheeses. We put 3 or 4 different blues together for you. We can do a special goat cheese. We can do different types of bries. It's whatever you really want. We want to make sure that when you leave the store, you're happier than when you first came in, and we hope that you're really happy when you come in the first time. Yeah,
and you'll teach me like the proper way to cut it and serve it and all that fun stuff, right?
Most definitely. So, you know, maybe $20 or $30, we can get you out the door with some really great stuff. You'll be the hit of the party, and you'll tell everybody that you got it at Nala's, and they'll be over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And right behind your head, Alan, is a list of cheeses, and you just have a few of them on there.
Yeah, we've only got about a half a dozen of the cheeses out. We're sitting at about somewhere between 170 and 190 cheeses. Some are in, some are out. Unfortunately, Hurricane Sandy devastated one of the warehouses we get majority of our cheeses from. Early next week, or I should say early in the year, next year, we'll be getting our first major shipment from that warehouse. It was 1 million square feet that was devastated. So
we'll keep an eye on that.
People come in and they say, I'm looking for this. It's still in the East Coast. Oh, well, then give me this or give me that. So
yeah.
All right, good. Alan, hey, I appreciate you joining us this morning. Happy New Year to you.
Oh, well, hey, Happy New Year, guys. Travel safe if you have to.
You too.